Don't touch me, please. I'm so scared of the way you sneeze. I love you though, you hurt me so. But I'm just going to take my thermometer and go. COVID bug.
That was, of course, Sharon Strzelecki from Kath and Kim, and with me now is the legendary Magda Szubanski. Magda, thank you very much for bringing Sharon back to cheer everybody up. Did it cheer you up to pop the netball uniform back on?
It absolutely did. I mean, Sharon is just like Australia's team mascot, I think, really. She's like the cheerleader. So, yeah, she certainly gave me a bit of cheer.
How are you going down there?
Oh, look, it's weird, and people are struggling with this second round. You know, the first time everyone was sort of innovating, doing stuff, baking bread. You know, some people, other people were doing it really tough then, and I think the reality of this is starting to really sink in now. That this is the long haul, and we don't know how long this will be for. The impact on people's businesses and lives, it's full on, and I can sense, you know, people's spirits really sinking. So, you know, this is a time when really we have to really have our eye on people's mental health, because this is going to be the really big struggle going forward.
And Magda, you've been doing a bit of work yourself around mental health issues and trying to help people out on that front during this pandemic.
Yeah, I've just been, Phoenix Australia, who's the National Centre for Excellence for Post-Traumatic Stress, and they're also really, they're vice chairs of the international body that actually determines the rules and regulations and ways of treating PTSD. They've asked me to, I've just become an ambassador for them. They asked me that after reading my memoir, which is very much about intergenerational trauma. And then I've also teamed up with Ian Drayton and Jordan Williams from the University of Canberra, who've been working with the Department of Defence. Ian is an ex-Army veteran, and he's been using, it's so counterintuitive, but he's an Army guy who's been using creative arts as therapy for veterans with PTSD. And we've also brought into that mix Living Works, who do suicide prevention. And we know that, you know, the Victorian coroner said recently that he really wished that we would become more literate about suicide, you know, the S word that no one wants to say. And what Living Works does is it actually, you know, sometimes people won't reach out to a helpline, but they'll talk to a friend. And it's all very well to say, are you okay? What do you do when someone says no? How do you deal with that answer? And that's where we really need to all skill up, because in Victoria we'll hit people who've been through drought, bushfire, COVID. They're coming up for the next bushfire season. And so the more that we can all train up and learn these skills, and it's not putting the burden of being a therapist onto you, but it's just how to recognise the signs, you know, that is so important. And that's what a thing like Living Works provides. If you go to their website, it teaches you how to have those conversations, not to sort of skirt around it, and to really then help people to get the help they need and to make them safe.
What are you doing, you know, to make yourself laugh and to pass the time?
I've been watching Frozen 2. I love a bit of Julie Andrews. I love a Disney film. I watch comedies. You know, seriously, watching comedy really does cheer me up. Hobbies. I built the Taj Mahal. I mean, I can't go to the Taj Mahal with Lego. I have to say, I can't go to the Taj Mahal, but I can bring the Taj Mahal to me in my dining room, on my dining room table with Lego. So,
how long did that take you to do?
4 days. I'm a bit obsessive. You know, I've got that streak in me. It was like nearly 6,000 pieces, I think, but it looks beautiful. I learned that from my dad. He was a real hobby man. You know, hobbies are really great. Music, you know, just getting out in nature, doing any of those sort of things. And, you know, we are all really riding the corona coaster, as everyone says. We're all experiencing it, some people far worse than others. So, you know, I'll be doing some more stuff with Sharon, whatever I can do to help cheer people up, you know, getting some comedians together, doing whatever we can to just try and raise people's spirits, because, of course, that really helps with your immune system too, so...
And now that you've got the Taj Mahal in your living room, you're going to add some further international landmarks in there?
Oh, yeah, I reckon I'm going to do the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to bring the whole world. I have the whole world in my home. I won't need to travel again.
We'll be able to come to your place like Disneyland at the end of this.
Totally. It'll be like the Las Vegas, of, you know, with miniature versions of...
Seems like total luxury to think about when we're at the end of this and, you know, that we can visit each other's houses or meet up for a drink or whatever. But thanks very much, Magda, for what you're doing to cheer people up, and we appreciate your time tonight.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me on.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.